Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. And this time I have a haul video for you. A haul of mostly video games, but some other stuff as well. And you've never seen a haul video before on my channel, but this is stuff that I've sort of slowly been collecting over the past two months or so. So I didn't buy it all at once. It is stuff that I've been finding. The past 2 months, and all but one of these things I bought secondhand. So, but I figured let's start with one I did not buy secondhand that I actually bought new. I bought this at Worldcon, and this is you can see here a Sci-Fi Masterworks series book. It's called Inverted World by Christopher Priest. I had actually not heard of this one before. I was vaguely familiar with the author, but not the book, and I sort of read at the back and I just thought it sounded really, really intriguing. It says here, the city is winged along its tracks through a devastated world. Rails must be laid ahead of it and removed in its wake. If the city does not move, it will fall behind the optimum and into a crushing gravitational field. The alternative to progress is death. And then a little bit more there. But I don't know, I was really fascinated by this this sort of constantly moving city and what that entails. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this one out. And then I also got some more books. I got a Star Wars book. This one I did buy secondhand. It's called Hard Merchandise by K.W. Jeter. I'm not sure. And this I bought this for this Star Wars reading project that I want to start but haven't started yet. I want to get into the Star Wars extended universe and such, and read more of those books, because I've seen the movies, but that's about it. So I want to explore that more. I think I said in like a TBR in maybe July or June that next month I'm gonna get started on Star Wars, and then I didn't. So best laid plans and all that. But anyway, I just figured since I found this, I might as well buy it, because I'm gonna read it someday soon. And then I got another set of books. It's a complete trilogy, though it's part of a bigger franchise, a bigger universe. And this is The Legend of Drizzt by R.A. Salvatore, which is part of the Forgotten Realms universe. And I actually have some Drizzt book before, not these that are in here, but some other. So I was sort of thinking, I can try and complete that, or make it slightly more complete at least. That collection, and then eventually I will read these. Though I suspect I will not read these anytime soon. They're not prioritized right now, but I still like them, and it was nice to have them in this box set here. It's a really sturdy box, and I think they look nice, so I was happy about that. And then another book that I got was Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick, in the older Sci-Fi Masterworks series. I actually have this in the newer one, the ones that look like Inverted World with the yellow spine and all that. But I'm not that fond of the yellow spine editions. I actually prefer the earlier versions, so I'm gonna replace the yellow spine version I have with this one, because I think this one looks nicer. So an addition to my SF Masterworks series. And then, speaking of Philip K. Dick, I found a video game based on a Dick novel, and I was not aware that there was this game actually existed, so I was very pleasantly surprised. This is Ubik, based on the novel by the same name. I don't know anything about this game, other than I want to try it out. I haven't yet, but I'm gonna give it a try pretty soon, I think, because I'm really, really curious. I did look it up on Steam, and I think you can find this on Steam for a decent price. but I do prefer. I mean, I use Steam a lot, but I do prefer to have physical copies of my games because I'm a collector and I like having things that I can touch. So this was really nice to have. I'm gonna try it out soon, I think. And then we move on to some other games that I got. I got Civ 4 for PC. And I have some other Civ games, so you know, this was just another one in my collection that I was missing. And this one was actually quite nice because you can see here this the DVD case, and then this here is actually like a big, thick manual. And I love those sort of things. You get maps and tech trees and just all sorts of information in there that I like to look at. So that was probably the biggest reason that I bought this set here, because I didn't need the game otherwise. You know, I think I have Civ 4 on Steam. I'm not sure, but yeah, it was mostly for this manual here or book I should say, because it's really thick. It was mostly for that one that I got that edition. And then I also picked up Prey on PC, and this is not the recent game that is called Prey. This is an older game called Prey, and as far as I'm aware, the two have nothing in common. You know, they're not part of the same series or anything. They just happen to be called Prey. And I think they're both sci-fi horror games, but that's about it. But correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think the new Prey is a sequel to this, other than a spiritual sequel maybe. And this is actually still factory sealed, still wrapped in plastic, which was really nice. So I'm like, I know it's in good condition at least. And possibly, I haven't decided yet, but possibly I will actually keep it sealed and then maybe get this on Steam. And just sort of keep this as a collector's item. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I might do that. Because I think, you know, it looks neat when it's still sealed. Except for this thing here, this is ugly, but you know, don't look at that. So yeah, I don't know much about this game other than, you know, it's supposedly a sci-fi horror game. Or at least a sci-fi game. Just looking at the title, I'm sort of thinking it's something like The Thing, but I'm not sure. It might not be. I haven't done my research on this. I was familiar with the title, and I knew it was something I wanted to try out, so I got it. And then I got Quake 3, the Gold Edition for PC. You know, the Quake games, there are some classic games. I don't actually have Quake 1 and 2, so I need to get those. I would like to get them in physical copies for artwork and such. This one I actually tried out. I have tried one other game that I'm going to show you here. I didn't get that one to work, but I did get this one to work, because, you know, these are not made for like Windows 8 or Windows 10, so it takes a bit of work to get them to work on modern computers, but I like doing that. You know, that's sort of the nerd in me sort of enjoys that part almost as much as playing the games. So I did get this one to work, and I played it a little bit, and it was nice. I liked it. So yeah, Quake. And then we have another game here, and this is The Thing, which I mentioned. This is of course based on John Carpenter's movie called The Thing, which is in turn based on an older movie called The Thing from Another World, which I think is based on a short story, a sci-fi short story. I don't remember the name of that one. Is it Who Goes There? Maybe. But it's this version is a sci-fi horror movie or game. And since I love the movie, I wanted to try the game. I actually was looking for it for the PlayStation 2 because I think it's available for that platform. But I found it for PC, and I was like, yeah, okay, you know, I will try this one instead. If I do find it on PlayStation 2, I think I might replace this one because I would prefer to have it on PlayStation 2. But, you know, it's secondhand. I'm not complaining. I will get stuff that I want. And then I got Doom 3. in this nice box here. It's a little bit damaged in this corner here, but I thought it was nice to have the box and just not just a DVD case, but actually like some really nice artwork on here, and sort of there's some texture to it here, so it's really nice. This one I actually have on Steam already, so I basically just bought it for the artwork. So, but I do love the Doom games. I don't remember if I played Doom 3, but Doom 1, you know, the one that's just called Doom. I played that one a lot and I love it. It's very nostalgic for me, so I was happy to get that. And then, speaking of Doom, I also got the movie, which is not a very good movie, but I thought this edition looked nice. It has a slip cover, and this cover is much nicer than this cover. So and this is also has some texture to it, so it's pretty nice. Not my favorite movie, but I kind of want it in my Doom collection just for the sake of completion. So yeah, have you seen this movie? What do you think of it? Because I kind of don't like it. Anyway, and then I also got a CD, not a PC game CD, but a music CD, and that is Alannah Myles' self-titled album, which includes Black Velvet, which is arguably her most famous song. And of course, I have Black Velvet on other like compilations albums and such, but I kind of wanted the original album from her to sort of see, listen to Black Velvet in the context that it was supposed to be listened to. So this is gonna be nice. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm gonna put it on and enjoy it, I think. And that was all for this haul. Quite a lot of stuff, I must say. I might need to do a buying ban on myself, because I do have a tendency to buy a lot of stuff. But I am a collector, so that's what I do. And now that I've started my YouTube channel, I can, I have a bit more motivation to buy all this stuff, because this is stuff that I want to show off to you. I do want to do more video game videos on my channel, but currently I'm hardware restrictions makes that a bit difficult. So in the future, I hope to be showing off these games for you. But until then, movie reviews, book reviews, and all that I will continue to do. And I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you again soon. Bye bye.